Hey, how's it going, guys? Jack and Matt here with the Toasty Bros, and today we are doing our typical monthly Microcenter sponsored gaming PC build.
And once again, we are live over on twitch.tv/ToastyBros building this PC and then giving it away. Hello, Twitch chat. Every single month, Microcenter sends over parts to do a PC build live over on Twitch where we build it and give it away to you guys. So be sure to follow on Twitch. You can enter the next giveaway. Microcenter is our favorite place to go buy PC hardware in person, and they have some of the latest graphics cards like this RX 6600, which we're gonna be building in this PC here today. Definitely check the links down below to shop at Microcenter and go in store if you have one close by.
And as always, Microcenter always has really cool in-person promos, so check the link in the description down below for that.
So let's go ahead and talk about each individual part and how it makes up this $1,400 gaming PC build.
So for the central processing unit of the system, that's right, I went there, we have the Intel i7-11700K. This is 8 cores and 16 threads, 11th gen, latest and greatest, and this is one of the best, absolute best gaming CPUs out there. Really, you could go with the highest end of GPUs, something like a 3090 even, but of course, we want to go a little bit budget with it, which Matt will talk about in a little bit. And so of course, to cool this K processor, these do not come with coolers because, well, they run pretty hot. So we have this Cooler Master Liquid ML240L V2 RGB. This is an ARGB cooler. We really like one with ARGB just because we're gonna be able to add all these fans to it and they'll all interconnect just fine to a hub and everything. 240 mil is plenty for the i7, and it's gonna fit really nice in this O11. Now for RAM, normally we get 3200 megahertz, but this time we have 3600 megahertz, 16 gigs Crucial Ballistics RGB RAM. This stuff has some of the best timings for the price, and it is just absolutely amazing. You do have 2 sticks, a dual channel, everything you can need for an Intel platform. And for storage, we have this very nice NVMe Inland drive, which is a Microcenter brand, 1 terabyte. Plenty fast NVMe. It's not Gen 4, but you really don't need Gen 4 when you get one of the nicer drives like these because the speeds are very comparable to Gen 4.
And for the graphics card, we have this PowerColor Hellhound RX 6600 Non-XT. This is a brand new card from AMD, and it's pretty budget friendly. Obviously, you can go with a better graphics card for a PC build like this, but we wanted to showcase this brand new graphics card from AMD and see how it performs in the latest titles. Very excited to use it. And for the power supply, we have the PowerSpec SFX 650 watt, 80 plus gold power supply. The only thing that is kind of a downer with the O11 Dynamic is you do need a SFX power supply, but Microcenter came in clutch with their PowerSpec brand. We always like to use them when doing these Microcenter builds. Oh my God, 10 gifted subs from Fire Tumbler. Woo! Woo!
Woo! Shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out.
All right. And now for the case, we have the O11 Dynamic Mini, which we've actually done a build for Microcenter in this case before. This is the white edition, and yeah, it's a great case. It can fit all the way up to ATX motherboards if you want to, but we did learn our lesson the hard way that if you use an ATX board, you're not gonna fit a radiator up top. But this time, we have a micro ATX board, so that's gonna be no problem whatsoever. And we're gonna be throwing in a bunch of these RGB fans from Touch Aqua. They are ARGB, so they will work well with the CPU cooler and make this thing look absolutely awesome. So let's just not waste any more time and get to building it after Jackson goes back and does the motherboard.
10 gifted subs.
Oh!
Who's that?
Whoa!
That's a shout out. For the motherboard, we have the ASRock Z590M Pro 4. It's pretty awesome that they make these high-end boards in micro ATX form factor because, as Matt said, this can fit full ATX, but you do run into some problems such as the radiator not fitting, and there's a small chance that the radiator is going to need a little bit of modification to fit with this board here because we don't want to do the bottom mount radiator. We don't ever do that. We always try to have it on the side or up top, and we're going to keep that functionality going.
You know what? I'm gonna put it on his head.
You guys have actual
I'm gonna put it on his head right
Take
now.
those glasses off.
Oh my God.
Prepare to not be able to see and to not be able to see. Hey, turn the light on, dude. That's what you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
The flashlight.
Where is the light?
I don't know where it is.
I know where it is. Your left hand? Yeah.
There it is. All right, he's ready. Alright guys, now that we have this $1,400 gaming PC all booted up and ready to go, let's talk about a couple benchmarks real quick. Now we decided to test this PC in a couple of titles, those being Back 4 Blood, Apex Legends, Borderlands 3, and Splitgate. First up in Back 4 Blood, a game that we've been enjoying a lot here at the office because, well, we are all Left 4 Dead fans here. At 1080p on max settings, we got 100 plus FPS. The GPU is clearly the bottleneck in this PC. When we were originally planning this build, we kind of just parted out everything else and waited to see what graphics card Microcenter could actually get for us, and they ended up sending the 6600, which obviously with an 11700K is not a super balanced match, but the 6600 does not hold back here and gets some really good results in a new AAA title. Now Back 4 Blood isn't the most demanding game in the world, but it is an example of a game that a decent amount of people are playing, and it does look really good and does take advantage of a lot of AMD's new upscaling features. So if you're interested in something like that, definitely try out Back 4 Blood on your PC or this PC if you happen to build it. Next up, in Apex Legends on medium settings at 1080p, we start having some weird issues just like Apex is, but on medium settings we eventually got things locked in at 144 FPS. This PC would be perfectly fine for esports titles. You get the super fast clock speeds of the 11700K. That IPC is absolutely awesome for Fortnite, Apex Legends, Rainbow Six Siege, all those types of games getting well over 100 plus FPS, but then that 6600 is very capable still at maintaining those FPS numbers at higher details. Now we decided to push the 6600 somewhat to its limits by using Borderlands 3, which is our AAA benchmark of choice and the built-in benchmark. On medium settings at 1080p, we averaged 118 FPS. Obviously that means you could definitely go pretty much max settings and get a 60 FPS experience in Borderlands 3, which isn't an easy feat, so it's actually pretty cool to see that this GPU is very capable of playing the latest and greatest titles at pretty much max settings if you wanted to. I know the 6600 gets a lot of hate, but in this market, a GPU that is, well, somewhat reasonably priced and hopefully at some point gets decent inventory may actually be a good option. I know the whole term budget GPU has changed a lot. If you're going to look at budget GPUs, you are looking at $300 GPUs right now, which isn't great. We miss the days of the 570s and 580s that were at, well, $100 on the used market, but that's just not the market we're in right now, so we have to take it as it goes. And the RX 6600 and 6600 XT, when you can get them, which you can buy some XTs with some bundle deals from different retailers, they're still pretty capable GPUs. And last but certainly not least is Splitgate, which we had some issues with, but on max settings we got 300 plus FPS at 1080p. As you can see, there's some weird artifacting going on here. I have noticed it across multiple AMD systems. If you guys still play Splitgate, let me know down below. But in recap, this PC is absolutely awesome for the money, looks great in the O11 Dynamic Mini, and we actually posted a custom build, post on Microcenter's custom PC builder website where you can showcase all your PC builds. Definitely check the link down below to post your PC to that. I know they run occasional giveaways and contests and stuff over there, so be sure to post your PC and show off your rig. And yeah, overall, very happy with this PC build for the money. Very excited that we were able to give it away once again with special thanks to Microcenter. How we're gonna bring Jackson back in here to wrap this video up real quick.
Alright guys, so we just got done benchmarking this PC, and overall it worked really well. It looks absolutely amazing. We love the O11 Dynamic Mini, and that 6600 really does work amazing in games with that i7. Of course, the i7 can handle more. You really could go up to like a 3080, even a 3090 with it, and it would perform just fine, but 6600 to keep the budget low.
So to our lucky winner out there, you can easily upgrade this thing to a newer GPU if you feel the need to do so, but we really like this configuration. If you want to buy these parts from Microcenter, we'll link in the description down below. We'll also leave alternate suggestions as well if for some reason you don't have a Microcenter nearby, but it's definitely worth the drive if you have one. And also check out their custom PC builder using the link down below. We actually posted a, custom build of this PC so you guys can see it, and also post yours for a chance to win some prizes and future giveaways over on Microcenter's PC builder.
So as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other two YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/toastybros. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
And hey, if you're seeing this video now, you have missed this giveaway, so please don't comment down below saying why you should win the PC, because you can't now, but we do a giveaway every month, so there's still hope.
Follow our Twitch, twitch.tv/toastybros. We live stream there every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and you can earn toast to win a PC for the next month's giveaway, so go follow that and yeah, be there for all the streams. Goodbye.
Peace out.